Hello everyone, welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. We are just leaving the Seamstresses Union, off to check out the next Ripper victim. We haven't got any solid leads yet, other than the fact that the people who are being killed, and I'm 100% sure on this now, the people who are being killed are having their organs taken that they've bought. So obviously they might be getting these organs from like an illegal place, or from a sketchy dude, and he's coming back and taking them back. Because Sam's liver was fucked and he got a new one, and Blind Lucy's eyes were fucked and she got new ones. So anyways, now we're on the South Seattle docks. Leaving the Seamstresses Union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with his latest victim. Left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle's your typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mixed with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken-down street. Disreputable is this district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Hopefully there's some fucking leads this time. Alright, we got a streetwalker here. I'm assuming the murder happened over here. I can't really go up there. Hey, you looking for a good time? You know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. Fine, then you're not worth my time. Maybe I am supposed to go here. Halt! Oh, it's a robot! It's Optimus Prime, Lone Star Guard. The guard looks bored. He toys. I think it's a robot. Maybe he's just wearing a fuck ton of cybernetic, a fuck ton of armor, or maybe he's actually got cybernetics. He's got a robot voice anyway. Just a heads up to everybody. Oh, I should have got security. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you are about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? I'm working with Lone Star on the crime scene, investigating the NTSB warehouse. Looking for my kitty cat. Here, kitty. Yeah. Sure you are. And I'm Weir, the King of Dragons. Beat it. Fuck you, guy. I'll shoot you in the face. How do I get through? Get out of here. Alright, I gotta find another way in. And I'm guessing it's this way. Maybe not. Oh, I'll talk to the streetwalker again. Maybe she has some tips for me. Hey, you looking for a good time? Not me, a friend of mine. I need to have some fun with the guard by the fence around the corner. She looks at you knowingly. Alright, $20, you buy a 5-minute distraction. Then I've got to get back to my work and earn some real nuyen. Do it. Distract the robot. Robots are not programmed for love. I want to hear the conversation. Does not compute. That's a big gun you have there. What? Respond, please. I really want to hear your response. Standard issue, ma'am. Fuck, how do I... Oh. I can grab that ladder. Hey, that's mine! Who raised you, a pack of wolves? That there's my right ladder. I'm not taking it far, I just need a little boost over the fence. Oh, you break into the NTSB warehouse too? If you see any of them airplane blankets or pillows, snag me one. Sure thing, buddy. You let me use your ladder. There. Cool. Good. Karma gain 3. What is this feeling I am feeling? I don't think... Oh, that's where I have to go. Okay. I'm gonna look around the rest of the place first, though. Maybe there's some cool shit. Oh, no cool shit over there. Now, let's go here. Oh, an airplane blanket. I'm gonna take that for the guy. It's gonna be great. Oh, shit. Is that a Lone Star helicopter? Alright, well, whatever. Let's head inside. Okay, new location. Another loading screen. The warehouse. Inside the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is the place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. Seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. Yep. Fuck, is that McCluskey? Dresden's here. Is that just a leg? Oh no. The leg's been ripped off. Interesting. Took your sweet time, didn't you? You know the traffic these days. Fill me in. Thought we'd agreed to work together on this. If by work together on this you mean I take your money and supply you with information, yeah. Let's just do this. After we spoke, I did some more digging, trying to get ahead of McCluskey on this one. Turned out this might not be a Ripper murder after all. Left the computer on in the office over there if you want to see for yourself. Alright. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB? The National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try to determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of the highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer, and his case notes indicate that he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Scientists don't make good criminals. Not spilling corpse secrets, not the best career choice. Nope. Some runner like you probably offed him to cover up his corp master's involvement. Tried to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. So obviously that's not McCluskey. What's this? You don't need to go right now. Oh, I'm in the bathroom. The old poster depicts a Svet's young woman posing an assault rifle. Okay, there's nothing in the bathroom then. Alright, let's talk to Shannon Halfsky. Who the fuck is that? Let's talk to Dresden. Pixel King, surprised to see you here. Let me guess, Officer Aguirre tipped you off. Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market yesterday. Or your credstick did. At any rate. Ha ha ha. Anyway, surprise, we've got another Ripper victim on our hands. It's like business is good for Dial-A-Morgue these days. You look like you've been putting in some overtime, Dresden. What can you tell me about the victim? The victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. And yes, I am a little tired. Bodies have been piling up like cordwood, it seems. Cause of death? Unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death. Quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar issues, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Fortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Several internal organs. Not sure if the... Okay. Any idea what he was after? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. That doesn't sound like him, though. Sounds like the Ripper's taking different tofu from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories? I already know the fucking theory. Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there is a massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting, since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it is an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. This is only the third body I personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. Well, Sam did, and the girl did, so... Or is that what you're referring to? Oh no, you just said the girl's heart, too. And this guy. Who's that one over there? No clue, she just showed up. Next of kin, I think. McCluskey getting close? McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands! Don't tell him I said that, though. Alright, I'm gonna take a look around. Good luck out there. What the fuck are you doing? You're not a cop. I need different female voices. You're not a cop. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm so bad at this. She looks up, watching warily. I see you've been praying. Do you know the deceased? Yes, he's my older brother. I've asked Bear to help me speak to him. She shakes her head, looking like one who has found herself lost for the first time in her life. But I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all of the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. There's gotta be a way to force him to talk? I can tell you're shouldering a heavy burden, but maybe there's an easier way. She looks at you, the flattery largely failing to affect her, given the circumstances. But then inspiration dispels the dark cloud surrounding her. Perhaps my brother's spirit is too weak. That's a given. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others. Other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What do you need? This warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard. And I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of this place. If you can find personal items belonging to the victims, I believe that I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I'll need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? Do what I can. I guess I can't get in here? That's strange. What's in here? I obviously need some kind of code or something. Or key card. There we go. This is at least one thing. There's a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage, or possibly the shoes worn by occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Sorting through the shoes, you realize that there are 3 shoes with no matching pair. A left blue sneaker, a right red high heel pump, and a left black dress shoe. What's the significance of that? Dress shoe is black lace up with rubber shoe. Pump is department store not off of an Italian brand. It is otherwise unremarkable. Sneaker is a child's and has musty, sweaty smell. Oddly, you get a sort of shock, as if from static electricity when you touch it. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You take the shoe. Okay. Child's shoe. And what the hell is this? It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse recovered from the plane crash or simply trash that hasn't been taken out. Sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. Ugh! After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Earring. The earring is made of burnished steel, formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you, touch its surface. This must be one of the things the shaman was looking for. Lunchbox. Denton lunchbox. Has seen better days. Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into the PDA and 200 Nuyen is added to your account. Fuck yeah! Stealing from dead people. That one's locked too, I guess. Alright, well that was a fucking easy puzzle. It feels as though you have found enough objects. Yeah, there you go. You crazy shaman. You hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I need. It shouldn't take me long to... What the hell is this? Oh god. Officer Aguirre trails up to the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment. She's the victim's sister, sir. She... This is the crime scene, officer, not some Salish drum circle. He's a troll, I think, right? Or is he an orc? He's probably an orc. He doesn't have horns. Like that guy. No, yeah, that guy's a troll, that guy's an orc. Okay. That's her brother. Makes it her business. I'm not gonna say that. That's her brother. Alright, I'll just say this. Isn't it standard procedure to notify the next of kin? Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now get the hell out. Come on, if we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret. Or worse, something I'd enjoy. What? Oh, you're saying that to me, okay. I didn't get to explore the whole place. Fuck, alright. That man is an ass! She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirits? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Come back later. Not looking good now. Do you have any plans? A little breaking and entering, perhaps, under cover of darkness. Sure you're up for this? Maybe a rabbit. It may be a rabbit hole, but I have to get to the bottom of it. As long as you can deliver and make it worth my while, it means your brother's killer doesn't take another life. That's a good one. Thank you. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where to find kinds of people we need. Just smile. Big shit-eating grin on my face. Holy shit. Good. I'll put up the money if you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumpled Nuyen from inside a leather pouch, starts to count it out, then shoves the whole wad at you. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. Alright. Should I get... I could get a fucking ton of people. They start to leave the warehouse, the calming chirps on your face as Coyote pops on the screen. Hoy, Pixel King. You in the middle of something? Alright, so here's my logic for the voices, because I obviously suck at getting varied female voices. Coyote has the same voice as the shaman girl here, but hers is more like confrontational and like a bit aggressive, whereas the shaman has a very floaty voice, and that's how I'm trying to do it, even if they sound similar. It's a difficult task, but I'm gonna do it. You in the middle of something? She's getting jerked around by Lone Star. I hear you. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royal. VTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squats, ran my world when I was growing up. Sounds nasty. Her brow furls. It was, for all kinds of reasons. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago, and I immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on some high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of trick. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL Labs ever since, trying to find him. Guessing you have a new lead. It's not a lead. Her face lights up. She's running hot. Has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. You know the deal, Coyote. I work to get paid. I'm working the Ripper thing. Can't get distracted. Oh, shit. Fuck. Can I do both? Her face falls. I got nothing, man. Call it a favor? Alright. Hopefully I can do both. And then the favor can be you guys helping me out with this thing. Good. Good, good, good. It's a plan. Coyote's Crusade. The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roofs, the doorways, the windows. Despite his attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposefully, her new cyber hand flexing open and closed with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of the building and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of a fire escape ladder and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb towards the roof. Paco looks at you worriedly and starts up the ladder. That will be all for this episode, actually. Because I'd rather not start something and then have to cut it off halfway through. So, next episode will be Coyote's Crusade. Yeah. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment in the comment section below, because I'd love to get your feedback. And also leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great night. Have a fucking awesome night. See ya!